Hello, and welcome to another episode of Around and About Temecula. I'm your host, Jeff Lawrence. We've taken a little vacation to filming, but we're happy to be back. I hope you're enjoying your summer and taking part in the many activities we offer here in Community Services. There's just so much to do, it's hard to list it all, but let's give it a try. We provide a host of fun and exciting programs during the summer. Some of them are new, and some of them have taken place for many years, like Summer Day Camp. I was fortunate to run the program for many years, and it will always have a special place in my heart. In fact, many of the Summer Day Camp staff who worked in the program over the years were actually campers at one time. You're going to hear some of their stories of what made camp so special to them. But one thing I'll never forget is when it got quiet. I knew camp was up to something. Oh no, it just got quiet. I've got a bad feeling about this.
My name is Leah Johnson, and I have been a part of the Temecula Community Services Department since the year 2010. My journey over the past 8 years has taken me from being just the most entry-level position of seasonal day camp counselor to currently being a full-time year-round community services assistant for the Community Recreation Center, also known as the CRC. What I do here now is I help oversee our day-to-day activities here at the facility, including our summer day camp program and the skate park located on the east side of the park. Most days, my job does not even seem like a job or like real work. I love my job and I love the recreation aspect of it. Every day there's something new and someone different to meet. And being someone who was raised here in Temecula and currently resides here in Temecula, I know I'm biased when I say that I couldn't imagine a better place to live, work, and play than Temecula.
My name is Madeline Bowen. I am a counselor here at the City of Temecula Summer Day Camp. I have been a part of this camp for 14 years now, starting when I was 5 as a camper and going all the way to teen camp and then junior counselor and now to a counselor. When I was a camper here, we did about the same things. We went to the pool, the gym, we played games all the time and field trips. We play a lot of the same staple games that I have been playing since I was 5 and I've loved ever since. The counselors have always played a huge role as my experience as a camper, and that is why I have gone to be a counselor myself to make the same impact on the kids as I had that experience as a camper. It has shaped me to who I am as a person, as now I am a counselor and want to dedicate my summers how the counselors did to me. And it shaped me to who I am as a person and how I care about kids and how they grow up.
Hi, I'm Wesley. I'm a 9+ counselor at the City of Temecula Summer Day Camp. Monday and Wednesday we go to the gym with 9+, and Tuesday and Friday we go to the pool, and Thursday is always a field trip day. So in the gym we're playing various games. We're playing dodgeball, jump the creek, battle zone, hit the deck, north, south, central. Just a ton of different games that are super fun that I enjoy, the kids enjoy, and we're just trying to make it like just a really fun time. When I was in summer day camp, I came here when I was 5. I'm now 19, so I've been coming for 14 years, and it's been an awesome experience for me. Like, whenever I was a camper, I loved all of my counselors, and it was just a really impactful thing in my life. So now, just growing up and going through 6 mix, 9+, teens, and junior counselor to counselor, it's been an awesome experience, and I just kind of want to show I want to make like the same impact that counselors made on my life onto the kids' lives that I'm now counseling. And I just want to make it fun and a fun, safe environment for the kids to come during summer and just have a good time.
We're here at the new Temecula Help Center. Within these walls, there are dedicated people that strive to make a difference in our at-risk population each and every day. We work closely with our homeless outreach team officers as well as generous community stakeholders. Why don't we have them tell you a little more about what they do?
Hi, I'm Robin Gilliland with the City of Temecula, and today I'd like to introduce you to our homeless outreach team.
I'm Lacey Sisler with the City of Temecula's Homeless Outreach Team.
Hello, I'm Officer Ibram with the Temecula Police Homeless Outreach Team.
I'm Officer Todd Johnson with the Temecula Police Department Homeless Outreach Team.
I'm Officer Garcia with the Temecula Police Department Homeless Outreach Team.
Hi, I'm Officer Donahoe with the Temecula Police Department's Homeless Outreach Team.
Hi, my name is Pamela Ha. I am the case manager for CityNet.
What many people don't realize is that homelessness in and of itself is not illegal. We can infringe upon people's rights just because they're homeless, which means if someone is in a public space, we can't tell them to move along just because they look dirty, look bad, or because someone is uncomfortable. We have to allow them to be there just like anybody else. The Temecula Police Department Homeless Outreach Team offers resources and outreach to those experiencing homelessness. That includes connecting people with resources such as food pantries and drug rehab, mental health resources. The Temecula Police Department Homeless Outreach Team also conducts enforcement. This includes enforcement of laws against things such as public urination, public intoxication, aggressive panhandling.
A lot of the folks we encounter sometimes experience or suffer from mental health disorders, and sometimes those disorders are induced by drug or alcohol addictions. The ultimate goal is to get them to the resources that are available to them and that can benefit them.
One of the battles we're facing are the laws that were restructured after the passing of Proposition 47. Proposition 47 reduced the penalty for drug and property crimes to misdemeanors, which means when someone is arrested for a property crime or a drug offense, they're often released within hours of being arrested. An unintended consequence of the passing of 47 is that some of the subjects that we're dealing with have lost the motivation to seek rehab or diversion programs in lieu of facing jail time because the thought of going to jail isn't a forethought anymore.
City of Temecula is a very generous community, and their willingness to help is outstanding. Unfortunately, there's a misconception of giving money to homeless individuals will actually help them. We encourage you to give your donations and your money to organizations that actually help the homeless. So with that in mind, please give your donations and money to organizations that help the homeless, so that way you're assured that your donations will actually help the homeless and help them get off the street.
One thing many people don't realize is Temecula Police Department Homeless Outreach Team always offers outreach first and enforcement as a last resort.
CityNet has assisted with housing 23 families and successfully street exited 36 individuals.
The City of Temecula has adopted a multi-pronged approach to combat the complex problem of homelessness in our community. We offer outreach to those who accept it and enforcement when necessary and warranted. The Help Center is one component to this strategy. We can connect at-risk members of the community to a trained and compassionate case manager that will walk right alongside them and identify the programs and services that will get them help faster. The Help Center is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you or someone you know is at risk or experiencing homelessness, we're here for you.
We're inside the Temecula Valley Museum today. Here you can learn all about our city's rich history. You know, our city's slogan is old traditions and new opportunities. Our museum does an amazing job of doing both. It covers our city's history, but also showcases newer works of art. In fact, there's a new exhibit opening up called The Art of Stan Sakai. Stan is a popular cartoonist and comic book creator. He's best known as the creator of the comic book series Usagi Yojimbo. Let's learn more about Stan Sakai and his famous samurai rabbit, Miyamoto Usagi.
I grew up in Hawaii, and I'm a third-generation Japanese American. And in Hawaii, there's a huge Japanese American population, and when people move to another area, they bring their culture with them. So I grew up with Japanese festivals and some of the language, and I also love the Japanese cinema, especially the samurai movies. And I also love to read, and I grew up reading comic books. Comics gave me my love of reading in general. And I wanted to create a comic book inspired by the life of a real-life samurai named Miyamoto Musashi. And my series was going to be all humans. However, when I was sketching my sketchbook, I drew a rabbit with his ears tied up into a chonmage, a samurai top knot. And I loved the design. It was simple, but it was unique. So instead of using human characters, I created a whole world around this one rabbit with his ears tied up. And I've been doing Usagi for going on 35 years now. One of the things I like to do is give back to the comic book or to the artistic community. I've been a master's thesis advisor for a few years, and I like to teach and show younger cartoonists how I work, because what I do is not really taught in school, especially because I work old school way. I work with pencil and paper directly on Bristol board. I even hand letter directly on the original artwork, and people just don't do that anymore. Much of the work is done on computers. And comic books help me to read, and I'm hoping that what I do will share my love of reading to others, that these are things that are much more accessible to the young reader. Not only the young reader, but also anyone who wants to read. I even have a American Library Association award, as well as a number of Young Adult Library Services award, and that really pleases me. I believe that comics it's not just a form of entertainment. It can also be used to educate. Usagi has been used in the classroom, both at the elementary school level as well as being a textbook for Japanese history classes at the university level, and I love that. And I'd like to thank the Temecula Valley Museum for this wonderful opportunity to showcase some of my work, and I hope that a lot of people would come over and, just to see some of my artwork and just explore the world of comics and Usagi Yojimbo. So thank you very much.
This month is filled with a host of exciting, fun-filled programs and events you won't want to miss. Be sure to mark them down on your calendars. These were just a few of the activities happening this month in Temecula. We encourage you to view the entire lineup of TCSD events at temeculaca.gov/TCSD. Well, that's all we have for today. I hope to see you around and about Temecula.